Way to go, Antron. 372, 329.99 miles an hour. And Antron Brown takes Matco Tools to the top.
It feels really good today. What made it feel so good is just how our team was so good to adapt to all the different conditions. Like from Friday, we were number 2, and we dropped the hole early, so we missed out being number 1 there. And we were still able to get 2 bonus points, which adds up because we're like tied for 6th. And then today, we're able to bounce back and be one of the few cars that made it down because the track got like super tight, super good, where it was no give. So we had to try to make the car give. And Brian and Mark and Brad and all the Matco boys, Lucas Oil boys, they're real good at adapting to situations like that. And the hard part is we never ran in conditions like that. So you got to get the right power level, back it down. And we went for a safe run to get down so we can prepare because we know the conditions are going to be like this tomorrow on race day. So we can make laps so we can get down and pick at it and make it better and better each lap. We didn't try to go for, like the track was good enough to run like mid to high 60s if you hit it right. But you can hit it so wrong like a lot of other teams did. So with that being said, I'm just super proud of my guys, and it makes me feel good to see where we're at, the way we can adapt to so many different circumstances.
We are joined in the media center by our funny car number 1 qualifier, Chad Green. Chad's run yesterday of 4.100 at 310.98 miles per hour held up today for your first career number 1 qualifier. Chad, how does that feel?
It feels pretty great. It's pretty unexpected. When I woke up this morning, I never thought that our run yesterday would hold up for number 1 today. This has been a really tricky place. I'm very proud of my crew, my team for navigating the track yesterday, as tricky as it was, and be able to make that run to get us in this position.
Like you touched on, that it's been a really difficult weather this weekend. It was very hot yesterday, and obviously today it got much cooler, and then we ended the day early because of rain. So how do you guys adjust from yesterday's high temperatures to today's much cooler?
Well, I tell you, that's a really good question. I think everybody's asking right now because obviously after today, I thought a lot of these big time teams was going to go out there and really light up the track, set records, go really fast, and that just didn't happen. So tomorrow is going to be another day like today. So I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna go put our heads together and see what we can come up with.
How about a 410 at our first 300-mile-an-hour run of the weekend, and it comes for Chad Green. 4.100, 310 miles an hour. Tim Wilkerson was right there alongside of him and then lost traction just before the 8th mile, but hot racetrack, tricky racetrack, no problem whatsoever for Dan Wilkerson. I think it's interesting that her teammate, Matt Hagan, has multiple wins this year. Her husband/team owner, Tony Stewart, does as well. Wow, 385, 319 Leah, 389, 310 miles an hour for Antron. Hey, New England Dragway, what'd you think of that, huh?
Competition Plus is your go-to source for the latest in drag racing news. For over 20 years, CompetitionPlus.com has provided news you can trust, thoroughly researched and delivered as quick and fast as it can be uploaded. Whether it's nitro or stock, drag radial or pro modified, our writers are trained to bring you the inside story time and time again. We have it all from in-depth news articles to the latest in high-performance products to the scuttlebutt making its way around the pits. Original video content from the stars in drag racing also makes CompetitionPlus.com the ultimate one-stop shop for die-hard drag racing fans. Don't make CompetitionPlus.com your only stop on the information superhighway. Make it your first. For news you can trust and have trusted for 20 years, visit CompetitionPlus.com. Be sure to download our mobile app. It's a free download on the Apple Store and Google Play.